this thing on? It might be. I'm not sure. What's up, guys? SHUCKLEKING here, bringing you my Wants to Battle video for 2020. I was tagged by Leo 6 Foot Hacks, and then Auto snuck in there and also got me a tag too. Both said some nice things. Shout outs to Birdkeeper Toby for starting this video series. Now, as you can see, I'm kind of by the ocean right now. I'm not terribly far out. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Oh, rocking the Poke Aim merch. Definitely go check him out. Great guy. I'll definitely be mentioning him in this video. Let's go. Can I reverse this? No. Okay. So we'll hold out the camera like this. Slowly pan around. Got some rocks formations. It gets pretty crowded here over the summer with a lot of fishers will be out here. The tide, it looks like it's pretty low tide right now. Over here we have the ferry out of New Jersey. So this is the ferry that if you want to travel between New Jersey and Delaware that you would currently take. Just some really nice scenery, the inlet. If you look out there, that's actually K-May proper island, and it's the first, it's an island that was, you could call it man-made. I don't know what to hit quite the story of it, but I know there was a huge hurricane that basically like tore like the land apart and created this water pass. As you can see there, it'll go towards a couple miles to a break off. You see this landmass over here is an island. So it's like the first of its kind out there. And this was a popular World War II inlet site here, so that's really cool. You can see the lighthouse very far back there, probably can't see it. And really, really far back there, I don't know if I'm pointing to it, there's like a rocks out in the water. So that's actually a World War II boat that got stuck. Oh no, I think it might have been a ferry, or no, it was a World War II boat that was discontinued. So they basically let it set out in the ocean to just sink over. And you can still see it popping out of the water 70-odd years later. So yeah, it's just a beautiful sight out here. Yeah, you could say that 2020 was definitely a crappy year, and I wouldn't disagree with that whatsoever, but you just got to take it slow sometimes. Appreciate the beauty, appreciate what you got around you, appreciate honestly all the people I have out here. I have notes. I'm not that creative improvising. I can, but I want to make sure I get everyone that deserves credit out there as much as possible. Yeah, 2020, you could say it was a crappy year. I actually got a new job, got a promotion in race, so it worked out well for me. If you guys know, I'm in the pharmaceutical industry, so it's definitely a rough time right now. So a lot of work, but hopefully we'll be able to get through these hard times soon and just be able to see our friends and family. But remember the good times. You just don't want to forget 2020 and just say it was a waste. There's definitely some valuable things to gain out of it, and I definitely have gained a lot of valuable things. I've gained more than double the amount of subs on my channel, which is absolutely crazy. And like, I'm not doing this for the fame or glory or anything, spoilers, but no, it's just been very appreciative of all the people that have been out there helping me out. So yeah, I'm up to 135 subscribers, as I think Auto also said in his videos, so I appreciate the support. Yeah, so let's get right into the questions. So what is the best Pokemon of 2020? I mean, you guys know my answer is this Dragapult. Mon is crazy. It's, let me think. See if I can memorize these stats. I'm written down. 88 HP, 120 attack, 110 special attack, 75 defense, 75 special defense, and 143 speed, I believe. It's the combination, but yeah, no, thing's a beast. It probably should be banned from Drafts League. I have TBL championship and APA championship with it. Hopefully I can get an NCP championship with it too, but no, Mon is just insane. So that is great. A contender though is Melmetal. Maybe that's the most surprising Mon for me, because I thought it was pretty underwhelming doing one of Automatic's Draft League tournaments. It didn't do the best for me, but I think I just wasn't having the proper mindset. And if you build around it, kind of, it's a little tough to build around, but it's an absolute beast. It's doing great work for me in LD right now, and doing well for me in NCP. So yeah, Melmetal definitely up there too, but Dragapult, I mean, that should be everyone's answer, honestly, unless you're bad like d.rey and say G-Darm. But what is the best video I made this year, most looking forward to making? So that's an interesting one. So TBL, that was arguably my most fun playing in a draft league ever, maybe. Just because, like, teaming up with 6 hacks, even if he caused me some anxiety, he's just such a great friend of mine, and just that aspect of having 2 people's minds going at it, especially with the frantic 10-minute timer. I think we had a game where we won with like 2 seconds left. It was insane. But yeah, no, TBL was a lot of fun. It was a singles league, but it was 2 coaches per team, so a lot of fun there, and hopefully we can bring that out. I know Kelly's kind of MIA right now, but hopefully he comes back, and hopefully we can get a season 2 coming up pretty soon. But another thing that shows a lot of growth on my channel, I guess, yeah, it definitely did, but the WBE power rankings with OG Albina, that was a ton of fun. It was a lot of work watching. I did watch every side of the battle every week, so it got a little tedious at some points, especially like if you knew like it was an hour plus long battle and you knew what side was going to win. It was kind of tough watching the other side, but I really wanted to make sure I got perspectives and wanted to see coaches improve throughout and see what their thought processes were. So I put a lot of effort into those videos, and hopefully you guys appreciated that. And I think you guys definitely did appreciate it, so I definitely appreciate it. A lot of appreciation going on here. But I think I arguably like doing the interview series more, which unfortunately I was able to only do 2 of them with that's at Uzi Gunner, but that was a great combination of guests right there. And hopefully if there's another WE season, maybe I can continue that series a little bit farther, or maybe do some interviews with non-WBE coaches. We'll see. But it's cool to get to know people that I didn't really know beforehand. I knew Uzi, but not to the extent that I did before that video. So I definitely appreciated that, and I didn't know that whatsoever. So that was awesome to find out. What can your viewers expect from you in 2021? So yeah, draft league, that's definitely hopefully going to be a staple as long as possible. I'm definitely not doing as many draft leagues as I had in the past. Well, back in like March, April, May-ish time, I was doing 3 draft leagues at once. That was EWT, APA Academy, and TBL, and that was insane. I think it was because EWT, I definitely knew it was happening. API, I didn't think was happening at the time it did. I think EWT might have started a little earlier than anticipated, and TBL started a lot earlier than anticipated. So yeah, doing 3 leagues at once is something I would not recommend. And I believe I was also doing the APA Evolution as well. So yeah, 4 leagues at once, definitely no bueno. Maybe even DPL was going on at the very end, though I don't think it was, but possibly. But yeah, not doing 3 leagues at once anymore. But like draft leagues are fun and all, but I think I want to provide a little bit more informational content. It seems like they generally do better in views anyway, but also I really like teaching people about the format, so I want to make sure I continue doing that. And I feel like I'm pretty accomplished as a battler anyway, so it's not like I have to stay in leagues. As you saw, 3 for 3, 4 for 4 total in Wi-Fi leagues, 1 from Gen 7 and 3 from Gen 8. And hopefully we can continue that with NCP. But yeah, I mean, I've proven that I can definitely win. So it's fun doing it and playing for sure, but if I can teach people along the way, I definitely would appreciate that more. So maybe some more informational content outside of leagues. Maybe more doubles. I'm doing a doubles tournament with UDL, and it's honestly been a blast. I did doubles back in 2013, Smogon doubles for Sleep Claws laddering, and I got wrecked for it. So that was the amount of my doubling. I did a tiny bit, I think, of VGC 2018, a tiny bit on the showdown ladder, but not much else. So I've really been enjoying it, and maybe I'll have some more Wi-Fi doubles content out there. We will see. I told myself at the beginning that I was going to do the Master Bowl, and the road to Master Ball, and I just never did it. But I actually feel like I might be a little bit more motivated to do so, though there is Dynamax, so we'll see about that. Anything else in my notes? Oh, if you guys probably don't notice, but I'm really into music. I went to school for engineering, and if I didn't go for engineering, I would have gone for music, most likely. So maybe I'm definitely putting myself to goal to post at least 1 music video by the end of the year. And I would put out pretty creative stuff. Wouldn't be really anything you've seen before. Definitely a big influence of mine is Jacob Collier. I definitely recommend his music out, but it would be something on the lines of something like that. Very ambitious, but we'll see. I think you guys would appreciate it. I'm also into modern board gaming. I don't know if I'll post a video about that, but it would be cool to do like a top 50 of my favorite board games I have out there. Is there anything on YouTube that's made you feel really good this year? So I think two things Pokemon related would definitely be the WBE going to the VGC format. I think that was a really ambitious idea. No one's really done it before, to what I've seen anyway. And there's a lot of success behind it. And it makes sense because they had Wolfie and Aaron, very established VGC players. It was really cool that they got a combination of players that haven't played the format before or even played competitive Pokemon in general. And to see them like performing at a pretty impressive level, it was really cool to see. So I appreciate WBE going out on a limb and trying stuff like that. And another really cool trend was Pokemon opening packs. Just really getting huge. Logan Paul doing it was definitely the climax. And him collabing with Leonhardt was really cool. So I really like to see that. I wasn't really into the Pokemon card game outside of the Game Boy Advance game. I'm sure people talk about that, but that was really cool. But outside of that, I didn't really have any experience. I didn't really play a lot of card games. I played a little bit of the Yu-Gi-Oh game in high school, but not much. I didn't want to get into Magic because I knew that would be a money sink and I would love it. I've played it a couple times, but just with friends decks. I would never get into Magic. Seriously, it's just way too much money to invest. But I want to point out a couple of people that made me really well, like maybe feel really good this year, and I'm pretty impressed with the Pokemon content that they put out. I'll highlight some Pokemon and some non-Pokemon people. So some Pokemon content that I feel like they just went out on a limb. It was really cool. I think the number one has to be Small Ant for me. Like the format that he has for his Let's Plays, just I have not seen it before. So I think it's really cool. And he's gone significantly popular ever since. But checking out his Twitch streams and checking out his YouTube content, like some of his playthroughs that he has are insane and so creative. And it's hard to have creativity in the Pokemon content, it feels like. So it's really fresh that he was able to put out something different. Glitch X City, always putting out amazing music content out there, and I always tag her in my videos, and I'll always support her. So shout outs to Glitch. Finchinator, starting up his YouTube channel. I believe he had one from a while ago, but definitely really committing to it. Has a couple thousand subscribers at this point, and it's really well deserved. He puts out great content, and I've been good friends with Finch probably since at least 2012, 2013, playing NU back in the day. So we've gone back a long time. So I really excited. I'm really happy for him doing so well. Randolph did amazing content for WBE VGC. That's where I really saw him, and he really exploded with his packs content, opening pack content. So shout outs to Randolph for doing some amazing stuff, and obviously good music too. And James Beckett, that's a +1. They both really impressed me during their WBE singles run, because I know that has a little bit of singles experience. James did too, but not a ton, at least to like the viewers' eyes anyway. So it's really cool to see both of them do really well this season. So shout outs to both of them. The Crown Tundra or Isle of Armour. So I'm going to probably go out on a limb and say Isle of Armour. DPL Season 3 was pretty horrific for the Gen 8 because there weren't the move tutor moves introduced. So it was very limiting on the amount of moves you could run on certain Pokemon, so the format seemed extremely stale. And that's why DPL Season 4 now just went to National Decks, which I don't agree with because it's not a real format. But really it's not a Pokemon-sponsored format, not the Draft League is anyway, but there are Pokemon that aren't legal in the game right now, and every other season it has been legal moves. So it's just a weird combination there. But yeah, I think Isle of Armour introducing those move tutor moves, and introducing the monster, which is Urshifu, which I think is borderline bannable in Draft League too. Maybe I'll talk about that later. But Crown Tundra is definitely cool to see the Galar Slowking and the Galar Birds, and Reggie Elekid, Reggie Draco. That was some cool stuff. And all the horses, and all the legendary Pokemon ever introduced. That was neat to see. Name a smaller content creator who deserves more love. So I'm a pretty small channel right now. So I'm going to highlight two channels that have less subs than me. Saint, I don't think post battles necessarily, and I'm going to post their links below, and I'll probably post something here right now, but Saint has some really good interview content out there. He doesn't post a ton, but it's almost a must watch every time he posts something. So I definitely recommend his channel. And UDL channel. UDL's at least a top 3 showdown league, if not top 2, maybe that in LD, the 2 leagues I'm in, obviously. But no, UDL channel put out a bunch of great content for the past season with Carson and mainly the beta male Maddie Brolick posting and doing a lot of commentary for a lot of the battles. And it's going to be very high quality content there. So I'm sure you can learn a lot from Matty Brolick and his analysis of some of these battles. And there are some awesome battles this season because it was a unique blend of Gen 6, Gen 7, and Gen 8 battles. And I told Matty I was going to post the videos. I never did. I hopefully will do it because I have a couple of videos ready in the queue. But I just want to make sure I'm more prepared. I'm pretty sure I'm going to post the UDL doubles that we're doing right now, but we'll get to that. But yeah, definitely check out those two. And check out Top Tier Boy. Awesome music. Hopefully you post some more stuff pretty soon. I'll link them below for sure. And tag 3 people for this. I'm going to tag probably 4 people. I was going to tag Uzi, a great friend of mine right now, but Auto beat me to it, so I'm not going to include him. Magnitude, definitely posting above average. Steve, definitely do this. He's one of the funniest guys out there, and I've been supporting him in his front office for a couple of years now. Eddie's obviously the creator of Draft Format, so I don't think he's done it yet, so stop being lazy and do it. We got, I'm going to go with Seon Salamander. I was with him in EWT, and he does very great battles too, and other variety content, so make sure you check him out. I'll tag El Sizzler. He's been posting in German recently, so if you could do this in English, I appreciate it, but German's fine too. Check him out. And then Zach the Weather Gamer. I was in his previous season. I don't do a whole lot of show-layout leagues anymore, but I was helping out a friend, fill a slot for him, and I lost in finals to Snobby. So make sure you check out the Weather Gamer. I posted 4. I don't really care. It's getting cold out here, but I have some shout-outs. I definitely wanted to shout out some people that have really helped me out throughout the year. Some friends I've really gotten to know. I want to make sure that people are appreciated. I probably will forget some people, so I apologize for that. 1 and 2 are definitely 6 Foot Hacks and Harris. They've just been awesome friends, definitely brothers to me if they need help with anything. And Pokemon War in Life, they know they can always reach out to me, just give me a call, give me a text. You know I'm always there for you. Don't feel like you're alone. Don't feel like you can't reach out. You can always reach out to me. Shout outs to LD for bringing me back. It's been at least 1.5 years. I mean, I've been in the server in and out of there. Oh, I've been in the server the whole time, but in and out of the league. So it's been a long time since I've been there. So shout outs to Hiker and Greg for inviting me back. UDL for being such a great environment that it is, and extremely competitive too. But even though it's so competitive, people are so nice there. So shout outs to Maddie and Carson. Shout outs to JJ for just being the GOAT. Awesome. He seems like he's semi-retired from Mons right now. He'll come back. Maybe he'll stop playing Valorant or whatever. But JJ, you're an awesome friend. D.rey for just being a positive influence into the Draft League community and has over 300 subs, so congrats to him. Ultra Player for just being so funny and great, and I really love the content that you put out, so keep it up. Automatic, who also tagged me in this video series, keeping up with DWT, having the great Draft League website that he has. And as someone he's one of the people I can talk to about anything. So I appreciate you, Auto. The same with Vepsis. I appreciate everything you do. Definitely a tough competition, even though I think I've had the upper hand for the most part. Definitely appreciate you, Vepsis. Uzi is a brother from another mother, my man. You're just an awesome guy. And don't forget that. Hopefully, you and 6 Foot Hacks and Harris, we did 3 people I'd love to meet in the community if I ever did. Jolt and the team from DPL Season 3, you just blew away our expectations and you did a great job, so keep it up. OGL Bina, great job for doing the series for me with WBE. I appreciate it. Pokane for just being awesome. Even if you deny my request to do this video, you're still great. Liv for just being an awesome resource for everything Draft League related. Panther, even though you're retired, all is well. I hope your family's doing well. Milad is just a bro, and you're awesome, man. Keep it up. Gumi, hopefully play some more board games online. And Mid for just being the MVP of Draft League. So, yeah, I appreciate this, guys. Yeah, but I wanted to leave my location because there's people coming around. But yeah, before we end this video, let's finish this with a bang. The water is a clear 51 degrees, I believe. So it's probably warmer than the air temperature. And I hate swimming in water that's less than like 63, 64 degrees Fahrenheit. But here it goes. Happy 2021, everyone.
cold.